are there lots of young people particularly who don't know or don't particularly care about what Sinn Féin used to be in terms of its links with the IRA? And is that why Sinn Féin have now improved their performance so dramatically, both north and south of the border, of course?
I think they've spent a lot of time on trying to detoxify, Paul. I think that's absolutely right. They have tried to get rid of some of their ex-combatants, as they call them, from elected position. If you take my seat here in Fermanagh South Tyrone, where we had Sean Lynch, who was the ex-IRA commander in the Maze prison, as one of their MLAs, he stepped aside before the election. However, Sinn Féin still hold the position that what happened during the Troubles was justified. And people shouldn't forget that. If Mary Lou MacDonald or Michelle O'Neill was on this programme now and they were asked about what the IRA carried out right across the United Kingdom, not just in Northern Ireland, they would say that it was justified at the time. And I think people need to remember that, because they haven't moved away from what was a horrendous campaign of terrorism and violence. That is still very much there. But you're right to say that they have tried to detoxify themselves, particularly to younger voters. And younger voters in the Republic of Ireland are quoted as saying, well, we really don't care about what happened in the past. We're only interested in the fact that they're promising to deal with the housing crisis in the Republic. They're promising to deal with the cost of living crisis. So that's why they're gaining that support. But of course, in Northern Ireland, Paul, it's slightly different, because in a mandatory coalition, they can only be in power as such if all of the other parties are in power with them, because we have a different system of devolution than Scotland and Wales. And I think sometimes people on the mainland forget that that is the case.